Keep on sunny side, always on sunny side. Keep on sunny side of life. It will help us every day, go riding all the way. If we keep on sunny side of life. Keep on sunny side, always on sunny side. Keep on sunny side of life. It will help us every day, go riding all our way. It will keep on sunny side of life. Keep on sunny side, always on sunny side. Keep on sunny side of life. It will help us every day, go riding all our way. It will keep on sunny side of life.
Welcome, everyone, to the Two-Way Street Virtual Coffee House. The Two-Way Street has been doing live music on Friday nights for 50 years. This is the month that we are celebrating our 50th, so we are having a virtual celebration all this month. This is week 4 of our celebration. We had the 2010s with Heather, we had the 2000s with George, we had the 1990s with the Small Potatoes. This week, we're celebrating the 1980s. Tonight, we have Mark Dvorak from somewhere out there in the virtual world. He did a real nice interview with our co-directors, Jennifer and Joel, that you can find on the Two-Way Street Facebook page. It's about a 30-minute interview. It gives you a whole lot of more depth than I could do here. So that's that. You know, due to the COVID, this is week 23 of our live format. Now, I want you to know there's no performance fee, no tickets to buy, no guy at the door. Mark is playing for tips, just like he did in the 80s. So please donate, and you can do that on the twowaystreet.org website button. There's a button there that says, click on it to donate for Mark via the PayPal. So if your heart desires to contribute, please be as generous as you can, because like I said, Mark's playing for tips. The Two-Way Street PayPal donation goes to him, and you can use your PayPal account or a credit or a debit card with the PayPal. So there's no reason not to do that. So with that, I'd like to introduce Mark Dvorak, and he's going to be hopefully coming in from over around the corner. Mark, are you there? Mark's not there. I see him. He's got his coffee mug, ready to go. And hopefully there's coffee in that mug. Take it away, Mark.
Seemed like only yesterday I was really on my way. Young and green I used to sway like a willow in the breeze. Now every time I turn around, I know the sun is going down. Days are falling to the ground like dying autumn leaves. After all these little dreams and fears, we're coming to the middle years. Looking in a rear view mirror, ain't no turning round. And after all the time that's passed, slipping through an hourglass, God, it all goes by so fast, and it ain't slowing down. All my hair is turning gray, getting thinner every day. No, that's the wrong verse, can you believe it? All my clothes don't fit me right, I don't go out late at night. Sometimes I'd rather run than fight, or not show up at all. I might have set the world on fire, but now I walk a tight rope wire. I'm just another man for hire, waiting on a call. After all these little dreams and fears, we're coming to the middle years. Looking in a rear view mirror, ain't no turning round. And after all the time that's passed, slipping through an hourglass, God, it all goes by so fast, and it ain't slowing down. All my clothes don't fit me right, I don't go out late at nights. I got it wrong again, didn't I? Is that the one? Hey, I wonder if somebody out there can get their smartphone out and look up the words to this at markdvorak.com and text them. All my clothes don't fit. No, that we just did that one. All my hair is turning gray, it's getting thinner every day. Still got something left to say, I just don't say it quite as loud. Hang on, honey, hold on tight, everything is gonna be alright. Sometime I'll be walking on a cloud. After all these little dreams and fears, we're coming to the middle years. Looking in a rear view mirror, ain't no turning round. And after all the time that's passed, slipping through an hourglass, God, it all goes by so fast, and it ain't slowing down. God, it all goes by so fast, it ain't slowing down. God, it all goes by. Middle years. Here's a great song. I heard a guy named Jim Craig, who's to this day the proprietor of Hog Eye Music up in Evanston. And I wandered into this little place one night in the 1980s, and Jim sang this, and he's a great singer, and I asked him where the song came from, and he told me, go find Mary Black from Ireland. And as it turns out, it was written by a fellow from Limerick, Ireland, Johnny Doohan, and great song. It's been with me a long time. We don't always live in harmony. There are times when we are enemies. I fight with you, you fight with me, trying to get the balance right. Sometimes we cause each other pain. Sometimes our wills are not the same. Often we tire of the strain, trying to get the balance right. Like a circus pair, high up in the air, working on their act. We need that kind of pact. High above the ring, watch them balancing. See how they unite. We too can get it right. And we don't always seem to get along. Sometimes one of us will act too strong, and then we find we're going wrong, trying to get the balance right. Like a circus pair, high up in the air, working on their act. We need that kind of pact. High above the ring, watch them balancing. See how they unite. We too can get it right. We don't always live in harmony. There are times when we are enemies, but I love you and you love me when we get the balance right. Johnny doing? Well, first time I played at the Two-Way Street was in June 1982, and I felt like I'd found a place where I was welcome, and my idea of one day learning to sing and play and sing folk songs and write songs might actually have a chance. Funny how things work out. I have come here today on this blessed occasion to meet all my friends in a happy reunion. Here I stand on my own as a new morning breaks, and I have walked every step of the way. I have wandered so long in the darkness of my prison. I have fallen and failed beneath my weary burden. I have looked for the light. I stood up just to say I have walked every step of the way. I have walked every step of the way. I have walked every step of the way. Tell the people I've come here to stay. Tell them I walked every step of the way. Every fear like a cloud casts a shadow sure to freeze me. Every devil desire will burn me, then release me with my heart, with my hand, and with every breath I take. I will walk every step of the way. Tell the one that I love there will never be another. Tell the liars and thieves they didn't need to bother. Tell the ones who I owe my debts will be repaid. I have walked every step of the way. I have walked every step of the way. I have walked every step of the way. Tell the people I come here to stay. Tell them I walked every step of the way. There is no easy road to the kingdom of salvation. You must carry the load to your final destination. You must never turn back. You must not be ashamed. You must walk every step of the way. I have walked every step of the way. Walked every step of the way. Tell the people I've come here to stay. Tell them I walked every step of the way. Tell the people I've come here to stay. Tell them I walked every step of the way. Every step of the way. I'll be right back. There it is. I brought an old friend with me tonight, and from upstairs, where it is, and this is the first Martin guitar I ever bought. I purchased it in 1979 from Tobias Music, Downers Grove, Illinois. I saved all my money and spent it on this one here. It was the same model, D18, the same model that Fred Holstein in Chicago played, and the same model that one of my blues guitar heroes, Brownie McGee, played. And I thought maybe one day I could unite both of those musical sensibilities right here on this guitar. And then one day, 10 years ago, my other guitar, something went wrong with it, and it was sick, and it wouldn't play anymore. And it cost me a lot of money, a lot more than this. Cost $734 in 1979, and I could have bought a car for what this one cost. It wouldn't have been a great car, but it would have run. Anyway, when my guitar broke, I wrote this song. I'm going back to my D18, the best guitar you ever seen. The bottom's low and the treble's clean. I'm going back to my D18. We fell in love so long ago. You picked me out at the Martin store, and I took you home for every one to see, and I played all night on my D18. My friends all left and they moved away, so I hit the road and dreamed of better days, coast to coast and scene to scene, just you and me, my D18. I joined a band, got a new guitar, and a brand new show on a distant star. But now I'm going home to where I wanna be. I'm going back to my D18. No triple O, no Gibson J, no Taylor Gill, no Larry Vay. I'm coming back to the one I need. I'm going back to my D18. Yeah, I'm going back to my D18. The best guitar you ever seen. The bottom's low and the treble's clean. I'm going back to my D18. There it is, D18. And this was the guitar I played from 1979 to 1991. It got broken on the airline. It got dropped. A guy in a bar puked on it one time, and they glued it all back together. So I took it off the road. Here's a tune now that I first heard on an Emmylou Harris record, and I think everybody who's interested in songs, you start patrolling around the singers you love to listen to for new songs, and I found this record with Emmylou Harris on the cover, just her face. It was called Luxury Liner. And on the back of it was the song I'd heard randomly on the radio one day, a thing called Pancho and Lefty. It was absolutely captivating, and so I went out and got the record and put it on, and on the back of the jacket they list the titles, and then in parentheses is the songwriter, T. Van Zandt. So I thought, if this guy wrote a song like that, he's got to have some others, and I wound up finding a whole batch of Townes Van Zandt records that were out of print, and they had little corners clipped off on them. It cost $1, $2, $3. So at my first years performing, I did mostly Townes Van Zandt songs, and nobody knew the difference. Nobody had heard of him. Few people had heard of him at that point. And I had this cute little girl come up to me in a cafe one time, and I'm doing a whole set of Townes. And she says, "Did you write those songs?" And I thought, oh my gosh, what do I say now? And I go, "Did you like them?" And anyway, this one This one I sang my first time at the Two-Way Street. I sang it on the open stage for Frank Saviano, who booked me right off the open stage, first time, June. Now that would have been in like February, early '82. And I got to meet Townes a couple of times, and he sat at our table for a spell at the old Earl of Old Town. And I asked him about this song. I said, "That's such a beautiful, beautiful song. I wonder if you could tell me how you came to write it and what does it mean?" And Townes, who was very polite and a gentle soul, he just turned his head like this and he goes, "Man, it's about what you think it's about." And I thought he was blowing me off or something. And that was 1982. And here we are, 50th anniversary. I think I know exactly what this song is about. Living on the road, my friend, was gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron and your breath's as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye. You sank into your dream. Pancho was an outlaw, boys. His horse is fast, his polished steel. He wore a gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. And Pancho met his match, you know, in the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying word. That's the way it goes. All the federales say we could have caught him any day. We only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty, he don't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dust that Pancho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio. And where he got the bread to go, ain't nobody knows. All the federales say could have caught him any day. Just let him hang around. Out of kindness, I suppose. The poets tell how Pancho fell. Lefty's living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold. Oh, the story ends, we're told. And Pancho needs your prayers, it's true. Save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do. Now he's getting old. A few gray federales say we could have caught him any day. Just let him go so long. out of kindness, I suppose. Sing no lonesome tune, babe, I'm a-comin' soon. I cannot believe I stayed so long away. But a man must look around, you're the sweetest one I've found. Your lost high rollers rolling home today. Oh, my daddy said to me, son, it's hard as you will see to find one whom upon you can rely. In the kitchen mama sneezed, he grinned big as you please. He said bless you, and a tear come to his eye. I ain't gonna sing no lonesome tune, babe, I'm a-comin' soon. Cannot believe I stayed so long away. But a man must look around, you're the sweetest one I've found. Your lost high rollers rolling home today. Decide that very day I would like to live that way. And now I know I've just been wasting time. It's with you I want to be, if you feel the same about me. Oh, I'm headed home along the straightest line. I ain't gonna sing no lonesome tune, babe, I'm a-comin' soon. The late great Townes Van Zandt. Well, here's one now I picked up from a guy who was living in a public retirement center in Dallas, Texas, right downtown. An old-time piano player named Ruben. And he had just one eye, and he didn't keep it covered or anything. So when he looked right at you, he got your attention. And but boy, when he played the piano, he could still make that thing rumble. And I recorded this song on my little cassette player, and got it home. And when Ruben's hand on the piano, his left hand went back and forth on the bass strings, I made my thumb go back and forth on the bass string. And when Ruben's other hand played something so delicious, I tried to imitate that too. And it took me 3 solid weeks just to get the thing together. And I was playing in this joint in Chicago, the Charleston up in Bucktown. And they used to put you on for 3 sets. And the place was packed for some reason. I have no idea why. But I was glad and felt good. And I opened my set with Deep Ellum Blues. And the crowd went crazy. You know, I thought, how hard could this be? And during the intermission, this kid with a long red beard, tie-dye t-shirt, he comes up to me, man, he said, you're sounding good. Love that Grateful Dead tune you opened with. You got any more? Here it is. Now if you go down to Deep Ellum just to have a little fun, you better have your $15 when the policemen come. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues. Now go down to Deep Ellum, keep your money in your shoes. The women in Deep Ellum's got the Deep Ellum blues. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues. Whoa, sweet mama, daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues. Yeah. Now go down to Deep Ellum, keep your money in your pants. The women in Deep Ellum, they don't give the men a chance. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues. Whoa, sweet mama, daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues. Once I had a sweet gal, she meant the world to me. I took her down into Deep Ellum, she ain't what she used to be. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues. Her daddy's a policeman, her mama walked the street. Her daddy met her mama when they both were on the beat. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues. So if you go down to Deep Ellum just to have a little fun, you better have your $15 when the policemen come. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them Deep Ellum blues. Deep Ellum. All right. Have you got your coffee cup, friends? Two-way street. Since 1970. It smells like coffee. I love the sound of summer rain. I love the sunshine when skies are blue again. But how the autumn wind has put a chill into my bones. I hate to see the summer go. We fell in love, it was early spring. You kissed me, and my heart began to sing. I picked you a dandelion, you gave me a rose. I hate to see the summer go. Such a bitter change of season. How I hate it 'cause you're not here. Love comes and goes with no reason and lets the summer disappear. I still love you, and I can't let go. If I could hold back winter and the cold December snow, you know it might be summer for another month or so. I hate to see the summer go. Such a bitter change of seasons. How I hate it 'cause you're not here. Love comes and goes with no reason and lets the summer disappear. I still love you, and I can't let go. If I could hold back winter and the cold December snow, you know it might be summer for another month or so. I hate to see the summer go. Well, here's one I wrote about, I guess it's been about 13 summers ago. This was several presidents ago. And I had the misfortune of breaking my hand in two places, and so I wasn't able to play the guitar for a while. And there was a great rainstorm fell upon the western suburbs west of Chicago that summer. And the mighty Des Plaines River, where I lived at the time, swelled and swelled, and the promise of it overflowing its bank was imminent. The news trucks were there. People were driving in from all over the place just to see the river rise, and some kid down the street put a folding chair right on the lawn, right on the corner where we lived. And he got his folk guitar out and sang, "It's a hard rain, it's gonna fall." And I thought, for sure the world is ending. And so I thought, if that's the case, I'm gonna have a party. And I got some beer and rolled the Weber grill out to the front and grilled chicken wings and fed the masses for 10 minutes. And in the morning, the rain was diverted south, and we didn't flood. The world did not end. And by the time I got home, this song was born. Hey, the sky's falling down and the creek is coming up. That old rickety bridge, Lord, is running out of luck. Nothing left to do but let the river overflow. It'll be better, it'll be better, it'll be better when it's better, I suppose. It'll be better, it'll be better, it'll be better when it's better, I suppose. Yeah, the times are getting harder and the money's getting tight. The cost of living's killing me. Nothing's going right now. The polar cap is melting. The desert's gonna blow. It'll be better. It'll be better. It'll be better when it's better, I suppose. It'll be better. It'll be better. It'll be better when it's better, I suppose. When I was a little kid, I did what I was told. I'd go to work each morning in a corporate blindfold, feeling like it's getting late, the gate is gonna close. It'll be better, it'll be better, it'll be better when it's better, I suppose. It'll be better, it'll be better, it'll be better when it's better, I suppose. I dug myself a hole and I fell right in. Man comes along asking me where I've been. He said he never really cared, he just lets the four winds blow. It'll be better, it'll be better, it'll be better when it's better, I suppose. It'll be better, it'll be better, it'll be better when it's better, I suppose. I sat down and wrote a letter to the president. I asked him where the hell he thought the Constitution when he tweeted me this afternoon. He said he didn't know. It'll be better, it'll be better, it'll be better when it's better, I suppose. It'll be better, it'll be better, it'll be better when it's better, I suppose. Picking at the scab is never gonna make it heal, and every broken bone will teach you how it's really gonna feel. The sun is gonna rise again, the rooster's gonna crow. It'll be better, it'll be better, it'll be better when it's better, I suppose. It'll be better, it'll be better, it'll be better when it's better, I suppose. Whoa, the sky's falling down and the creek is coming up. That old rickety bridge, Lord, is running out of luck. Nothing left to do but let the river overflow. It'll be better, it'll be better, it'll be better when it's better, I suppose. It'll be better, it'll be better, it'll be better when it's better, I suppose. It'll be better. I surely hope it will be. Sometimes I get lonesome for you. The blues, they won't let me be. I strain in the darkness to see. Time ain't got nothing on me. Most of the time I'm so worried and sad. The rest of the days ain't so bad. When I push through all this debris, time ain't got nothing on me. Look through the window and see all that light shining for me. There ain't nothing to do but be Time ain't got nothing on me. Look through the window and see all that light shining for me. There ain't nothing to do but believe. Time ain't got nothing on me. Well, friends, thank you so much for falling by tonight on a very special evening, a very special month here at the legendary Two-Way Street Coffee House. 50 years is a something. I remember when I turned 50, I thought that's something. And it's my pleasure to be part of the concert celebration, and it's my pleasure to be part of this very important arts organization. And I think as the weeks, months, and years unfold here in the Midwest and here in America, the arts are going to play a very important role in our healing, in our national unity. So here's to the Two-Way Street. And thank you, Joel and Jennifer and John and who's our engineer? I forgot. Tim, I'm sorry, for putting all this together and making it easy to live stream here from our kitchen in beautiful Brookfield, Illinois. And this one goes way, way back. I lost my mom just about a year ago. And we just have cleaned out her house, and my brother was living with her and taking care of her and taking care of the place. And so he just moved, and I have a lot of memories, of course, and the home where I lived for 20 years or something, 18 years or something, and so this one goes back to then, and we grew up, my brothers and family, we grew up in Cicero, Illinois, 3628 South Central Avenue, a little Georgian, 5 rooms, 7 people living in there, and when we moved out to our new home in unincorporated LaGrange, it had a big backyard with a backstop and a hedgerow out across where the neighbors, and if you hit it over the hedges, that was a home run. And we used to cut the grass to look like an infield cutout, and we played baseball summer. We skated in the winter, and Grandma and Grandpa came out 2-3 times a week to visit, help with homework. And our first Christmas in our new home, Grandpa and Grandpa made a housewarming present of a new stereo. And so we had that stereo for a long, long time. And when my brothers and I got a little older and started getting into music, that was the only record player in the house. It's like having one bathroom in the house. There's a negotiation that's going to take place. And so I came in from ball practice one afternoon, and my brother had that stereo turned up so loud he could hear it in his room, and it was like muddy waters. The windows are rattling, right? So I come in the house and I thought, this is pretty cool, you know, and I go into my room and I can hear it clearly, and then I hear these footsteps coming down the long hallway. It was my father. He had just gotten home too, and you heard this on the record player. Zzz, off it went. And he put on Nelson Eddy and Jeanette MacDonald. And my brother wasn't going to have any of this. He walked out and took that off. He put on The Who, Won't Get Fooled Again. Here they come. Zzz. John Philip Sousa marches. And I thought, well, this is getting interesting. I'm getting in on this. So I took that off, and I put on a Peter, Paul, and Mary record. And I thought it was beautiful. Zoop! Off it went. And then my dad did a neat thing. He put on a Johnny Cash record. And everybody just let it play. You sing too. Oh, I hear that train a-comin'. It's roaring round a bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Lord, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. But I hear that whistle blowing on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you never play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to see him die. And when I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. It might be rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. There's probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Lord, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. If that railroad train was mine, I'd probably leave it all a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. Oh Lord, I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Thank you, friends. We're going to do you one more here, and we'll be on our way. And we wish you a happy holiday season, good health, stay safe, and I can't wait for the time when we can I'll be back at the two-way street, 1047 Curtis, in that lovely little space where so many lives are changed. And so we'll leave you with this. We become the things we love. We believe in the things we feel, a broken heart, a will to heal. Love is all there ever is, so let it out and let it in choosing to begin again. We become. I watched you for a long, long time through the cloudy days. You smiled at me and your warm sunshine chased away. How's it go? I watched you for a long, long time through the cloudy days. You smiled at me and your warm sunshine chased my lonesome blues away. Now I never want to let you go. It's so hard to explain, but something yearns within to grow, to become again. We become the things we love. We believe in the things we feel, a broken heart, a will to heal. Love is all there ever is, so let it out and let it in choosing to begin again. We become. A crooked smile upon my face, you're always on my mind. I never knew such a lovely place in all those years of wasting time. A hand to touch, a heart to hold. At long last we are one. Like a miracle our love unfolds, and we become. We become the things we love. We become. We believe in the things we feel, a broken heart, a will to heal. Love is all there ever is, so let it out and let it in choosing to begin again. We become in choosing to begin again. Thank you, friends. We'll see you next time.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Mark, I just wanted you to know that we are still planning to have an in-house 50th celebration. And I already know for a fact you're on the list of performers, so don't stray too far. And I'm sure we'll hear you again pretty soon. Just to let you know, tomorrow at the twowaystreet.org website, we have the Country Western Sing Around from 2 to 4, and that's a Zoom link that you can pick up there. And that'll be for those of you who are wearing the boots. Next week, we have Lee Murdoch and Andrew Calhoun coming to us virtually. And you guessed it, they are celebrating the 1970s, So we've gone 10s, 0s, 90s, 80s. Now we've got, Lee and Andrew tomorrow, next Friday on the 70s. And so, Mark, thanks for all the wonderful music. And as I've told you many times, you never get out of the two-way without an encore. So
good one
do
for you,
have
and
one more for us?
we'll be tuning in next Friday as well, and it's really fun to on a Friday night to change to my pajamas at 8 o'clock, and cook a frozen pizza and listen to the great music coming from the two-way street. And I hope you at home will sing along with this one. Like, get your kitty or your children or your sweetie, sit really close and hold hands or something. And I remember I love this song from the time I heard it, and I wanted to learn it. It's written by Joni Mitchell, and she always played in these very bizarre tunings that I still don't understand, and I just put it in straight G, and but you help me remember it, because life's a two-way street, isn't it? You gotta walk down both sides. Now, rows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air, feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way. Now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I should have done. Clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down. Still somehow it's clouds, illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel when every fairy tale is real. I've looked at love that way. What's the next one? Now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let 'em know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from win and lose. Still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. Now old friends are acting strange. They look at me, they say I've changed, but something's lost and something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from give and take. Still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. Thank you, friends. Be well.